You know, we've been so focused on COVID lately that we've kind of stopped hearing about flu shots and how important they are. Well, our next guest, Jeanette Jones, she's an RN, she says they're critical as of now. Good morning to you, Jeanette.
Good morning.
So why now? Why should we be getting flu shots right now?
Yeah, it's really critical right now to make sure we're protecting ourselves and our families during the upcoming flu season. It's also really important to make sure that we're reducing the strain on our healthcare system during our COVID pandemic.
And how often should we be getting a flu shot? Is this something we do once a year, twice a year?
It's recommended by the CDC to get it annually. So you just need it once a year during the flu season.
Okay, have you seen a decrease in flu shots now with just this prevalence of a fear of COVID right now and COVID going around? Are people more hesitant to go and get flu shots?
I think anecdotally, yes, I've heard that people are maybe less likely to get the flu shot. There are definitely some misconceptions out there, but generally speaking, the flu shot is safe to get. And like we just talked about, it's very important during this time to get the flu shot.
And you know, we hear so much now about being immune compromised and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. If you're immune compromised, should you be getting a flu shot?
You know, there are some criteria to make sure that you're suitable to get any type of vaccine, the flu vaccine included. So some things that you want to consider are different age groups, your current or past health conditions, or allergies. So if someone has any concerns, they should just seek their healthcare provider, ask any questions, or they can also visit the CDC for information.
Okay, let's talk side effects. I've heard like varying things from people. They say, you know, I went and got the flu shot and all of a sudden I had the flu. Is that real or is that just in our minds?
It is a common misconception that you can get the flu from the flu vaccine. Now, there are side effects. Most of the side effects circle around what type of flu vaccine you're getting. So if it's the injection or the nasal spray, most of the common ones are redness or soreness around an injection site, muscle achiness, or fatigue.
Okay, and you know, I know I'm out there and I just hear what other people hear, and I'm not, you know, I hear a lot of probably misinformation out there sometimes. Are there different strains of the flu that the vaccination doesn't touch?
So the flu vaccination is geared towards the main strains that are coming out during the season. And again, the CDC has more information on what strains are going to be coming out for this flu season.
Okay, so flu season. So we're coming up on fall here, you know, in Arizona, around the nation, actually. Is this the time that we should be getting the flu shot right now in like September?
Yes, typically the flu season will start in September, October, and then just go as long as the flu is circulating. So it could be into the winter months.
And Jeanette, age groups, how young should we be taking our children to get flu shots, and then also like the elderly population?
Right. So like we talked about before, there are different types of vaccines that are recommended for different age groups. Any children younger than 6 months should not be getting a flu vaccine. But then there are different types of flu vaccines for the different age groups on up to the elderly.
Okay, and where should we be going to get these shots? And is it, I mean, people are worried about safety right now. They're saying if I don't need to go near, you know, any type of doctor's office, I don't want to go.
Right. There are many different options available. You can go to your doctor's office if that's where you're more comfortable, or there can be local clinics or other drugstores or other things like that that are available. You can use a vaccine finder on a search engine on the web to help make sure that you're finding something really convenient for your location.
Okay, convenience. And a lot of people are worried about cost right now, especially right now with the economy. Is this something insurance covers or we pay out of pocket?
Typically, insurance should cover that, but that would be something that you would want to look with your particular provider.
Okay, Jeanette, last question for you. We have someone right here that's saying, you know what, I don't want to go get a flu shot. I'm actually really scared of it. What do you say to them?
You know, I can understand during our time right now to be a little bit hesitant, but like we talked about, it is really important to protect ourselves and those around us from the flu shot. Things that we can try to prevent. So it is very important right now.
Very important to get our flu shots right now. Jeanette Jones, thank you so much for this great information.
Thank you.